young, Pabitra Taming is 17 and from Nepal. She's interested in social causes, sports, education, and writing. Since childhood, Pabitra felt like she had to mold herself to fit into society, and even her dream of being a pilot felt too far from reality. But not anymore.
Hi everyone, I am Pabitra Tamang and I'm from Nepal. So today I'm going to talk in one of the sensitive topic to me and everyone present here, and that is self-love. So let me begin my presentation with some of the interesting facts and data. Do you know that about 92% of the women would like to change the way they look just because of the insecurities that they have got? And one of the most interesting thing is that in a group of three people, one person suffers from self-acceptance and self-value. Even I was one of them. So here I'm going to tell you all my stories and my struggle to self-love. As I stepped down into my teenage, I got lots of acne breakout, leaving dark spots and acne all over my skin and my bodies. As I belong to a developing Asian countries where different beauty standards are set for women and and I was criticized for not meeting those standards. I was even the talk of I was like if I was the talk of any gathering and any occasion. Like I used to be criticized a lot the way I looked. I was given lots of suggestions and lots of suggestion like why don't I use this kind of medicine and why don't I visit this and that hospital. I even did what other people said. In that process, I didn't realize that I have started losing myself the way I am and the way I the my worth. But all changed when I was in my eighth standard when my teacher told me to present in front of my whole school. That was the most terrifying day in my life. I was scared to face the world and I was scared of being criticized again. But to my surprise, everything was opposite. I was appreciated for the way I was and the way I presented in front of the whole school. And that time, I asked myself why I was scared of being criticized. Why I was scared, and uh, and that was the start of my journey to self love. I discovered self-love is a very important aspect in our life, and it's about being proud of who you are and appreciating your values and learning to love your own company without changing yourself. So basically I followed four steps for achieving self-love. The first was self-awareness. Self-awareness, I tried to know myself at the very beginning. I discovered my worth, my purpose in life. Without that I wouldn't have stepped into the self love. Second was self acceptance. It was really difficult for me to accept myself with my all imperfection. I felt many times. There was even time when I doubt my self existence, but with my belief I learned to fully embrace myself. But with my belief I accepted myself with all of who I was. And third was about self confidence. When I learned to accept myself, confidence automatically built inside me. When I built inside me, I showed my authentic self to the world. I took up each and every leadership opportunities to build self confidence. And the final step was self love itself. When you know yourself, when you accept who you are, and when you are confident about who you are and how you are, self love automatically builds upon you, and you won't even realize when you start loving yourself. Along with all these steps, I was thankful for everything I did. I appreciated myself. I built up positive mindsets and positive talks, and lastly I took care of myself the way I loved. This is how I achieved self love, and it wasn't easy for me to achieve this. Let's us remember that true love begins from you, and true love begins from you, and self love is all about yourself, not about the people, and you don't have to change for others. Thank you.